Hi Aquarius, it's CJ. How are you? Welcome to the August 2022 tarot forecast for my beautiful Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Remember, this will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Use your intuition as always. There may be colors on the card, images, animals, chakras, things of the sort that I mentioned throughout the reading that might be relevant for you. We're going to get started with an archangel card. By the way, if you're in the southern hemisphere, happy Symbolic. I hope you're enjoying the candles, the light, the planting of seeds, all the beautiful ceremonies and rituals with bringing light into the world coming out of winter, seeing those first signs of spring that might be popping up for you. And in the northern hemisphere, happy first harvest. We're August 1st, which is a grain and cereal festival. I can't remember what it's called, but baking with grains, putting grains on your altar, using sunflowers. That's why they're so everywhere right now, right? They're everywhere. Lighting light gold or yellow or orange candles. It's just a beautiful time for the first harvest as we start to see all those beautiful seeds that we planted, flowers we planted, vegetables, things of this sort, even the goals that were set at the very beginning of the spring equinox that are coming to fruition now with this August 1st celebration, first harvest. So happy for all hemispheres with something wonderful to celebrate on this August 1st day. I'm going to pull an archangel card to see which archangel is with you. I have been asked to do so. I was going to pull the cards from the 6-month reading, so you still may want to go back and check the 6-month, second half of 2022 reading to see what the energy was for August. I will do that in September, but for right now, unless Spirit advises me other, I was asked to get the Archangel cards and give you all an Archangel card. We're going to pull an energy oracle to see the energy around you during this time, because this is in Leo season with the Lionsgate portal. So we want to see what the energy is for you to work with at this time. And we'll get into the tarot after that. So let's see which Archangel is here for my Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Thank you. Archangel Zariel, give and receive love and obey the spiritual laws. Oh my, that's beautiful. Give and receive love. This is a card of acceptance, of accepting others as who they are, loving them as who they are, realizing everyone is on their own path. But by giving love, we receive love. It's by the act of giving we receive, right? And in the act of receiving, we're actually giving to the person that is giving it, that is presenting it to us. So it's a win-win all the way around. Love that. Okay. Let's see what the energy oracles would like to say for you. Oh gosh, that was fast. Storm warning. This could be why you're being asked to have great love and show love, because there could be something on the horizon that might be causing a little bit of a hiccup this month. We'll see what that is. I know there was a second card that was going to pop in here, so let's see what that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Goddess of the Moon. All right, so this is using your intuition, maybe even on a psychic level, professionally psychic level, when you have access to this goddess who's coming in. And with the full moon there, it could very well be something coming in your sign with the full moon in Aquarius. If you're struggling, if there's someone that you are debating with, if there's like challenges at work or in the family, using that psychic intuition, or also waiting and asking for completion and release of this around the Aquarian full moon is going to be very powerful for you. Remember always to stay in that state of grace, that state of love, regardless of what's going on. I know it's hard, but it's the quickest and easiest way through it. And actually, with this Lionsgate portal and what we've got now, I think there's Mars and is in Uranus, and I don't know. There's like a great conjunction happening. I'm not an astrologist, so I should have a little bit more knowledge of that. But there is this conjunction that's happening that really does cause separation, release. It can cause blow-ups, emotional anger, outbursts, things of this sort, to allow for releasing what does not serve us. Okay, a little bit of a tower moment. You're the first reading to come up with anything along these lines. With the Lionsgate portal, there have been a lot of karmic lessons in the tarot, and then blessings as you look at what's coming. But you know what? Your sister sign of Libra did not have that. So let's see what the air signs have. Maybe they're being affected in a different way. Well, this card popped out. So 6 of Torches. You know what that is. Victory. 6 of Wands. 6 of Fire. This is the victory card. This is the energy around you. And Unicorn, too. I love that. All right, let's see. It's either you have a victory or there's the energy of victory around you. Here we go. 8 of Cups. Like this is in the challenge. You're no longer dissatisfied. If this wasn't in the challenge position, this would be, you know what? I'm dumping all these cups. I'm moving on. I'm leaving. But in the challenge position, you are feeling, it's like it's reversed. You're feeling more control of your life. You're satisfied. You're not leaving it behind. Or you've created the life that you wish. Let's get some advice from Spirit. I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll read them completely. Wow. 4 of Wands. You know what? Libra had a lot of fire in their reading as well. So it's interesting how the air signs are connecting with the fire element. 4 of Torches, which is, again, another card of celebration or commitment. Can be the marriage card. Potential outcome, Spirit. Potential outcome for our Aquarians. Potential outcome. Crown of Torches. Victory over this 9 of Swords. Yeah, look at you. Wow. You don't have to stand your ground anymore. Beautiful. You're overcoming this little storm that you had. Completion, same. And what did I say about a tower? Like I felt like that was a tower moment. Oh my gracious. There we go. Bottom of the deck, the 3 of Torches with the ships, 3 of Wands. You're, you know, sort of like your ships are coming in. Definitely check the Libra, because I believe it's not this card, but 3 of Wands came out in another deck. Okay. Wow. Let's start here. We have your energy, or the energy around you. 6 of Torches, 6 of Wands, 6 of Fire. It is the card of victory, overcoming, achieving something. You have worked hard. There's been a challenge. There could have been this storm, but you have overcome it. In this regard, with the 9 of Swords, this is that trapped energy, that emotional fear, worry. You know, you're just, it's so painful because you cannot get a moment's peace of it. But here you're victorious over this. You have, the cycle has ended in some way, shape, or form, because here's the World. But somehow you've become victorious over the worry, the fear. The situation has changed. And yes, it has, because here's the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Torches. So the 8 of Cups, as you see those cups just spilt, oftentimes you will see the 8 of Cups, the person is sort of walking away from life, walking on the cups away and goodbye. In the challenge position means that you've accomplished the goal. You don't need to go any further. You're happy with where you are. And this 7 of Torches, this is the card where could be disillusion. There's a victory here, but it's hard fought, and you're constantly fighting things. There's the image of the figure in the center of getting high ground on a lot of the cards, and the Six Swords are all around them still fighting, but they have the higher ground and they know they're going to be victorious, right? Sorry for that pause. That is my daughter who called. So, that might be a sign for you all about children or female energy, especially with this goddess coming in. But as I was saying here in the challenge position, that you're not fighting. You don't have to take the higher ground anymore. I'm really feeling this completion, as we see here with the World. And of course, the celebration of sorts, but the commitment with the Four of Torches. This could be the conclusion of a goal, the achievement of something, as we saw with the Six of Torches and the Nine of Swords. Perhaps you've come out of this cycle that you were in that was stressful and challenging. And I don't see pentacles here where it would be specifically with work or with things around your money, but it is a goal that has achieved in some way. Wherever there may have been storm in your life, wherever you may have felt unsettled, you are now victorious over it. You are happy and satisfied with where you are. You're really not fighting it. There is this beautiful, beautiful completion and celebration of the commitment, the goal, the contract. It may have been an agreement you made with yourself or someone else, or you may have received this, ended the cycle, and a new cycle began with a beautiful new thing for you. This is also marriage card, although there aren't any cups energy here, but again, everyone's in a different position. And here you are, you have this potential with this Crown of Torches, the Queen. What would be the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, right? Or someone who represents that, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, may have come in and given you that tower that you needed to help move things along, to break up the stagnant energy, to help complete the cycle. Or you tapped into that energy, or will be tapping into that energy here with that fire element. Again, fire element with 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out of the 8 with fire element, and the others are major arcana here, right? So I'm going to get another deck. I want to clarify a couple of these. I'm going to clarify the tower first of all. Let's see if we can get some more specifics about where that energy is being cleansed out for you, if this is something you've done or done with the help of. Wow, yeah. So you may have had someone, if they're not one of those fire signs, you may have someone around you who embodies that energy, or you may have had that energy yourself, or will have that energy, and you create this tower moment to close out a cycle and start new. You're just like, I'm done, I'm over it, I'm moving on, it's time. So what do we have here? Wow. Yeah, look at Libra. They had the Ten of Cups as well. There's something about the ships coming in. Look at this with the Three of Torches. They had the Three of Wands. The ships coming in, celebrating with the family, giving, sharing, receiving. All this beautiful energy that has to do with completion of a goal, something ending and a new beginning, a contract, a new job. Even if it's health, news about health, it could be any number of things. I'm not really getting one particular vibe here. I keep feeling like it's a personal goal, especially since you had the Nine of Swords. Whatever it was, it caused you great worry. Mental health could have been challenged in some way for some of you, if that resonates. But here you've accomplished the goal. You've come out. Your family's happy. You're celebrating. Another card of celebration with the Four of Wands and these ships coming in for you, right? Now, generally you would see the person sitting on the dock, looking out, waiting for the ships to come in. But this is action, moving toward it in this deck, which I love. So this is, actioning towards those goals as if they're right there in front of you. Okay. Ten of Cups. It could have been a tower moment with the family. You may have made a decision, or, oh wow, yep, see, look, the Seven of Wands. There's something about you holding the higher ground, fighting your fight, but not having to do that anymore. But there's two Seven of Torches here, Seven of Wands. This is what I was saying. See how like you're aiming towards this higher circle, which represents where the star is, the higher ground, that you know you're coming from a place of truth and centeredness. So that's how you cannot be defeated, because you know you're coming from a place of what's right for you. And you might be battling people. You might have battled with your family, with the Ten of Cups and the torches, the tower here. It might have been a challenge for you, or was a challenge for the family to allow you to go ahead and go forth with what is passionate, creative for you. What you felt that you knew was true. You had the strength. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You did have the strength. Lots of Leo cards here. This is Leo's major arcana. You somehow found the strength, Aquarius. You found it. You may have used your intuition. There may have been love all around you, supporting you with the Ten of Cups and the Archangel Zariel. But here you are. You had the inner strength and the will to overcome it. Justice ruled in your favor in whatever way that is for you. Karmic justice, legal justice brought balance back into your life. Could be the contract with the Four of Torches here. If you were waiting for something to come forth, a house, a car, a scholarship, grants, loans, lawsuits, inheritance, things of this sort, where there may have been agreements that may have required the legal system. Okay, so that came to a completion, and this brings on this death and rebirth, Scorpio's major arcana here. A brand new start, a new you, a new Aquarius moving forward. Wow, just wow. Wow. As I was saying before, there wasn't as much as that karmic thing happening in Libra's card, but you know what? For you, it feels like it. You were victorious. You knew your truth. You held your ground. You're in a happy place now. Justice has served. Whatever needed to complete is completed. There is new energy, new creation, new abundance on its way, with all of this fire here to feel remotivated. And the victory was yours. Karmic justice or legal justice right here. And again, if you weren't the cause of this with your family creating that aha, your family is here now to support and celebrate with you as your ships are finding their way to you in this month. Oof, beautiful reading, Aquarius. Good for you. All right, let's see what the Whispers of Love oracles would like to say. Thank you. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as a truth. This is Archangel Zariel. There's something about you knowing that there is love all around you all the time. Respecting others and loving them even if you don't particularly like them, or you're fighting with them, or there are conflicts, but holding love in your heart for them, holding that space, and acknowledging that people do love you, your family, your friends, where even yourself, love for yourself. You are victorious, you have the strength, you are getting through it, you got through it, whatever that is for you, and wherever you are in that timeline, because everyone's in different places at different times. But here you are reminded again about love. Love is all around you. Simply acknowledge this as a truth. Ah, beautiful. All right, I'm going to give you some numbers because you do have repeats. You have 10, 10, 1, and 0. So that is beginnings in the field of all possibilities there. And this is 7 and 7 with the tower, and love is all around you. We also have, and 7. So 7, 7, and 7. You have 8 and, was there another 8? I thought there was. Yes. Yep. The strength and 8 of cups. So 8 and 8. Justice is 11, master number 11. And then you would have 11 and 1 from the 10 of cups and 1. So you would have the 1111 code, which is also the 4 of torches. So the Four of Torches can also be an awakening card with the 1111 in there. So you're going to want to look up repeating ones and 1111. And then 3 and 3 with 21 and the Three of Torches. 21 breaks down to a 3. Okay. Oh my gosh, no, there's more 7s. Very spiritual reading here with all of the 7. So I'm going to give them to you again. 7, 7, 7, and the Goddess of the Moon is a 7. So 4 7s. Please look up those numbers and then also what they mean when they're repeating. The number of itself and then 4 7s and then repeating 7s. You may start to see them. Now, 7s may start popping up in weird places, and you're like, why am I seeing these 7s? That would be an indication for you to come back to this reading, and there's something in here for you. So, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this. What a great triumph. You have triumphed over the storm, and that's probably what I'm going to call this reading, because you have triumphed with cards of victory, commitment, justice, cycles ending, you know, the inner strength card that you've had, and the death and the rebirth. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right? With Scorpio, it's all about rebirthing yourself. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will talk with you all soon. Love and blessings. Bye for now.